The Los Angeles Lakers can now heave a sigh of relief after their franchise star Luka Doncic dodged a serious injury in an exhibition match between Slovenia and Latvia on August 16th. According to NBA insider Mark Stein, Doncic has been diagnosed with a right knee contusion, citing sources briefed on the situation. The injury he sustained is not believed to be serious. Doncic's Slovenian teammate, Gregor Rovid, fell on his right knee during the third quarter of the match, which Latvia won 100-88. The Lakers guard immediately grabbed his right leg and asked to be subbed out. Doncic was accompanied by a Slovenian staff member into the locker room, but he returned to the bench shortly after, much to the delight of the crowd. Despite the injury scare, Doncic led Slovenia in the losing effort with 26 points on 5 of 11 three-point shooting with 5 assists and 2 steals. His former Dallas Mavericks co-star Kristaps Porzingis, now with the Atlanta Hawks, led the Latvians with 20 points and 6 rebounds. Davis Bertans added 16 points for Latvia. According to Dan Woik of The Athletic, Doncic will continue to compete with Slovenia in Eurobasket this summer. Life-changing injury-riddled season. Doncic's outstanding conditioning this offseason may have played a part in him avoiding serious injury this time. Last season, Doncic missed a career-high 22 consecutive games with a calf injury in December, which the Mavericks believed he could have avoided if he had not been out of shape. By the time he returned, he was no longer a Maverick as he was shockingly traded to the Lakers on February 2nd for Anthony Davis, Max Christie, and a 2029 first-round pick. Part of the reason why Doncic was traded was due to the Mavericks' frustrations over his poor conditioning and lifestyle habits. Shortly after the trade, ESPN's Tim McMahon reported that the Mavericks had major concerns about moving forward with the Slovenian star due to his constant conditioning issues and the looming commitment of another Supermax contract extension this summer, citing sources. Lakers committed to their new franchise star. The Lakers had no qualms locking up Doncic long-term, giving him a 3-year, $165 million deal earlier this summer. Doncic responded to the criticisms about his poor conditioning by committing to a new diet that caused him to lose a staggering 31 pounds, according to Slovenian Pop TV. In a magazine cover interview for Men's Health, Doncic revealed that he's doing 16 hours of intermittent fasting 6 days a week since the season ended. This offseason, every day but Sunday, Doncic fasts from 8:30 p.m. to 12 noon the following day. That's 16 hours with nary a calorie, with the first workout of each day performed at the end of the fasting window. As part of his new diet, Doncic consumes only a gluten-free, low-sugar diet, including at least 250 grams of protein and 1 almond milk-fueled shake a day. Doncic has also incorporated plant-based foods into his new diet. He took a month off from playing basketball, which he admitted was hard at first, to give his mind and body the much-needed time to recover. His off-season regimen will continue into the season, Doncic said, which leads him to believe he will be much better than the out-of-shape version of himself, who averaged 28.2 points, 8.1 rebounds, and 7.2 assists in 28 games for the Lakers last season. "I would just say a little bit of everything," Doncic told reporters on what a skinny version of himself will bring to the Lakers next season. "Obviously, a little bit faster. But I don't know, just trying to help the team condition-wise. Obviously, playing a lot of minutes, a lot of games, so I think that's going to be the best for me." The Lakers have also hired strength and conditioning coach Jeremy Holsapple, who worked closely with Doncic in Dallas, Stein previously reported. Holsapple was named the NBA's top strength and conditioning coach in March 2021. The Los Angeles Lakers fully understand that supporting roles in Hollywood are just as important as the lead acts. That is why their acquisition of Jeremy Holsapple as their new head strength and conditioning coach should prove incredibly impactful for the franchise. Not only does adding another member to the organization that has ties to Luka Doncic reassure their superstar of his position of trust within the franchise, it should have practical benefits too. Medical expert Jeff Stotts explained the type of impact Holsapple can have for the Lakers players. Stotts said, "Part of it is just the credentials that Jeremy brings with him. He was a longtime strength and conditioning coach, working with Casey Smith in Dallas to form a medical staff that was highly respected." The Dallas Mavericks ranked 7th in the league for fewest games lost due to injury. During the same span when Holsipple was with the Mavericks, Stotts mentioned the Lakers ranked 24th in the NBA. The roster employed in Los Angeles certainly has a few injury concerns that will now benefit from a new addition, and yet another moment of the Lakers fleecing the Mavericks. Lakers' title hopes hinge on staying healthy all season long. Doncic is coming off his least active season in the NBA. During 2024-25, the Slovenian superstar only managed to play 55 games collectively between his time with the Mavericks and Lakers during the regular season and playoffs. The incredible body transformation for Doncic passes the eye test in terms of optics. Now, Holsipple can help bring practical results to the table as well for the Lakers superstar. Doncic is far from the only injury concern on the roster. In case you have not heard, LeBron James is old. The all-time great will turn 41 years old before then, end of 2025. James has been mostly available, playing at least 70 games, in each of the past 2 seasons. However, the Lakers' superstars has not escaped the little nagging injuries during that time. Plus, the 3 seasons before that all involved James battling ailments as Father Time desperately tries to keep up with the ageless wonder. It's not just the 2 superstars who bring concerns with them either. Jared Vanderbilt has been a significant question mark when it comes to health. Marcus Smart has struggled to stay on the court in recent seasons too. DeAndre Ayton is not free of troubles either. Minimizing the damage that injuries can have on the Lakers' upcoming campaign will be huge. Los Angeles has taken the necessary steps to try and protect their players ahead of 2025-26. The Los Angeles Lakers may be hunting for another star to pair with Luka Doncic. LeBron James is still great, but is declining. Luka needs a player more on his age timeline to maximize the Lakers' chances to win championships over the next decade. Lakers trade rumors seem to say that a LeBron trade won't happen this season, but if a trade like this one becomes available, the Lakers won't have any other options. Eric Pincus of Bleacher Report proposed one Lakers LeBron trade that would land them the best possible star to lead the next decade of Lakers basketball alongside Luka. That player is Giannis Antetokounmpo. The proposed Lakers-Giannis trade is a bit complicated, but it looks like this. Mavericks get LeBron James from Lakers, Bronny James from Lakers, Andre Jackson Jr. from Bucks, Tyler Smith from Bucks, Drew Tim from Nets. Lakers get Giannis Antetokounmpo from Bucks, Olivier Maxence Prosper from Mavericks, Tyrese Martin from Nets. $4 million trade exception, Dalton Connect. $2 million trade exception, Bronny James. Bucks get RJ Barrett from Raptors, PJ Washington from Mavericks, Caleb Martin from Mavericks, Najee Marshall from Mavericks. $2 million trade exception, Tyler Smith. 2026 first-round swap rights from Lakers. 2026 Lakers second-rounder via Raptors. 2028 first-round swap rights from Lakers. 2030 first-round swap rights from Lakers. 2031 first-rounder from Lakers. 2032 first-round swap rights from Lakers. Raptors get Daniel Gafford from Mavericks. $13.3 million trade exception, RJ Barrett. Nets get Dalton Connect from Lakers. Jaden Hardy from Mavericks. Dwight Powell from Mavericks. Notes: James, who has a no-trade clause, allows the trade to Dallas and waives his trade bonus to keep the team under its second apron hard cap, $207.8 million. The Lakers use the expanded trade exception from James to take in Antetokounmpo and Prosper, while staying under their first apron hard cap, $195.7 million. While this Lakers-Giannis trade is extremely complicated, it would be a dream come true for the Lakers. Follow the sporting news on WhatsApp. It does require trading LeBron, but other than that, they aren't giving up any important players in the rotation. If the Lakers need to give up every pick and swap they have available to land Giannis, they need to do it. Unfortunately for the Lakers, this Giannis trade won't happen. Forget that Giannis hasn't yet requested to leave Milwaukee. This haul just isn't enough for the Bucks to get back in a Giannis trade.